Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. We're in the beta for Marvel Rivals. Let's take a quick look at the characters. The Hulk is my favorite. Let's look at him first. Here's his cosmetics. We're gonna go fast. I think there's like 18 characters now. Abilities, heavy blow. That right there is one reason why the Hulk is not too good. He's an in-close melee tank. Hulk smash, this is your cue.
Hulk smash!
And he'll grab a person and smash him on the ground over and over again. Indestructible guard. He generates a gamma shield. It's for the Hulk and nearby allies. The problem is the shield only lasts like 1 second. Radioactive lockdown. He can lock down enemies who are flying. Okay, so you can stun for 2 seconds. Incredible leap. I can't make it go any faster. It's... There we go. Gamma burst. This is your right click. Emit gamma ray burst to inflict damage. And you can spam that. And his passive charges Doctor Strange and Iron Man. Okay, you can read this. Let's take a look at somebody else. We're going to go quick. This is just a fast introduction. The Punisher, so cool. Let's look at the MVP. Real nice emotes. Nothing. And let's take a look at the abilities. Education. That's fantastic. Deliverance. That's your shotgun. It's OP. It's going to have to get a nerf. Really OP. Here's your ultimate. 2 Gatling guns.
Judge,
One of the best.
jury, executioner!
One of the best ultimates in the game. Here's your shift. This is your movement. Hey everybody, could I please ask you a favor? If you don't mind, scroll down below, click our subscribe button, because we could really use your help. Thank you very much. Your turret. No, this should be a lot of fun.
I'm hunkering down.
Really cool. Grenade. It's a smoke grenade, and it messes up their vision. Passive. Oh, cool. He can see behind walls for a couple seconds. That's really cool. Let's go to Storm. Cosmetics. Moving fast on purpose. MVP, real nice. Abilities, Windblade. Omega Hurricane is your ultimate.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Very cool. Weather control.
Be swift.
So that's a buff on your allies. Goddess boost.
Ride the winds. Faster, my friend.
Another boost. This is your right click. Okay. Let's take a look at Loki. Nice. MVP. He got a buff today. Mystical Missile. Okay. You can read about it down there. I'm not going to read it all. It's just too much. Q, this is your ultimate.
Powers are mine! Judge, jury, executioner!
So he can shapeshift into any ally he wants and use their ultimate. This is your travel.
I still need you.
Your shift button. Doppelganger. Project an illusion.
I have many
There you go.
faces.
This is your F button.
I outnumber you.
You can swap places with your illusion. Backstab, your V button. Okay. And right click is your deception. Become invisible. Very beneficial. Before we go to Doctor Strange, just a word of encouragement once again. I've been trying to give some encouragement the last 4 or 5 videos. You know, if you're battling depression, despair, feeling suicidal, I've been battling all of that stuff off and on, off and on. Jesus is our only path. He is the way, the truth, and the life. He's the light. We need the light living inside of us. We need God's Son. I just want to encourage you. Try to spend time with Him. Go a little bit deeper, a little bit closer with Him at this time in your life. Doctor Strange, I'm planning on making him my main tank. Although Venom just came out. But right now, Doctor Strange. Cosmetics. Abilities. And by the way, Doctor Strange got a buff today. This is your ultimate.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Cloak of Levitation. This is your movement, your shift. Maelstrom of Madness. Release dark magic. Remember, he's a tank. Pentagram of Farala. Open portals between 2 locations.
A shortcut through space.
Okay. That could be really good in the PvP. Shield of Seraphim. This is your right click. Very cool for tanking. Very good. Price of Magic. This is your passive. Dark magic accumulates with every hit on the enemy. There you go. Doctor Strange. He's a Vanguard tank. Mantis. Mantis got a buff today. Cosmetics. Abilities. Life Energy Blast. She's a healer. Soul Resurgence.
We are undefeatable.
That's one of your healing abilities over time. Spore Slumber. That's your traveling. Oh, this one is the sedation. Okay, that's a stun. Allied Inspiration. So you can give a damage boost. That's cool. Natural Anger. She gets a damage boost. Healing Flower. I'm not going Mantis for my healer. Nature's Favor passive. Receive a movement boost when not injured and healing over time.
Is healthy.
Let's go ahead. Rocket. This is my healer for now until I get somebody else. I think I'll go with Rocket and Snow. But he's small. He's got a small hitbox. Cowboy Rocket, Bounty Hunter. It's kind of silly. MVP moves. Abilities. Bombard mode. Good damage. That damage was much better than Mantis. Repair mode. Shoot bouncing spheres to heal allies. Okay. Q. See ya. Deploy a cosmic amplifier that grants allies a damage boost. Jetpack. Dash forward. That's cool. Easy to use. Be right back.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Yep, that would be good. Bring back a teammate. Passive, hold space to run on a wall. Passive, hold space to fall slowly. Yeah. Right now, I want to use him and Snow for healing. Let's keep moving quickly. Hela, she got nerfed today. Cosmetics, real cool. I shouldn't say real cool. It's the same exact thing except in red. Looks identical. Yeah. MVP. By the way, I have a video that I just put up on the buffs and the nerfs to all of the characters. Go check it out because she got nerfed today. Here's her ultimate, Goddess of Death. Yep, that's cool. Left shift. Here's your E button. Your right click.
I want your soul.
And passive. Defeating an enemy will generate a crow. Another passive. Hold space to fall slowly. Let's go to Black Panther. He got buffed today. His movement and his speed got buffed. I hope that makes a difference because he was doing pretty bad. Same exact skin but in red. Okay. Boring. Vibranium claws. Here's your ultimate.
Tremble before Bast!
Left shift.
Bast, guide my spear!
Spinning kick. Let's look at the spear toss.
My aim is true.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. He did get a buff today, and that's cool. We'll see how he works. Here's his passive. Deals higher damage at low health. Yeah, not too good. Before we talk about Groot, one of the best tanks in the game, you might be thinking, well, Garrett, I'm already walking with the Lord. I already am. But I'm stuck with alcohol. I'm stuck with pornography. I don't know what to do. I can't quit. Have you tried working on humbling yourself? Letting your pride go? Letting your ego go? And praying a little bit more. Try humbling yourself. Magic. Really beautiful. Cosmetics. Okay, now her cosmetic actually changes. Yeah, that's nice. Abilities. She's melee, but there's some range on the sword. It has some range. Here's your ultimate.
Behold, Dark Child!
Left shift. Stepping discs. Here's your E button.
I got you!
And what do we got here? Oh, I see. So what happens is when you use your synergy, I think, who is the synergy with? It's with, I'm not sure. Some of you men and women know, but let's finish up. Demon's Rage.
Fun!
And Limbo's Might. Convert damage inflicted on enemies into health. That's cool. So she's leeching.
Got you!
I mean, you can tell right now she's better than Black Panther. You can just tell by looking at these automated attacks. Who's next? Luna Snow. This might be my main healer. I say might. Cosmetics. Exact same. Yeah, very boring. Yeah, that's just pure laziness right there. MVP. Getting her dance on. Abilities. Light and dark ice. So you can damage or heal. That's beneficial. Because Rocket can't do that. Rocket, you have to use separate buttons. Here's her ultimate. She can heal or grant them damage boost. And you can change it, it looks like, right in the middle. Sweet. Ice arts.
I like the cold.
Absolute zero? Okay, so that heals herself, I guess. Cryo Heart passive. Automatically restore health when casting ice or absolute zero. Another passive. Keep moving forward to start ice skating and enable higher jumps. Oh, man. Getting back into the fight, that right there is so valuable. Now, we know who she's copying in Overwatch. We know that. Another passive, team up. So she teams up with Namor. So right now she's my main healer, but there's a brand new character. Let's take a look at Iron Man. By the way, Iron Man got a buff today. Praise God. I would like to make him my main, but I'm afraid because he's weak. He got a buff today. We have to find out how he works. Okay, so that is a change of armor right there. MVP. Emotes. Abilities. Repulsor Blast. Unibeam. I don't like that one at all. It's going to be too hard to aim that and keep hitting your enemy while they're jumping around. Here's your ultimate.
Maximum pulse.
Very good. That's a really good ultimate right there. Left shift, hyper velocity. Yeah, that's really cool to escape or to chase somebody down. Armor overdrive.
Powering up.
So that's a power up. Okay.
Rockets.
Here's your F button.
Anyone say fireworks? It's nano time. Look out below.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. That's just too much work. Gamma overdrive. That's going to be with the Hulk and with Doctor Strange. All right. If they could buff him a little bit more, that would be cool. Venom, brand new character. This is a Vanguard, of course, a tank. And this is the first time I'm going to find out what he does. Right now, Doctor Strange is my main for tanking. Let's see what he does, though. Yeah. It's the exact same, but blue. Okay. MVP. Emotes. Now, looking at the abilities for the first time. That's a lot better than the Hulk. I'll give you that much. Let's look at his ultimate. Oh, man. Okay. You know why I like that? Because when he's down in the ground right there, you can't shoot him, probably. Maybe. Yeah, that's, once again, that's better than the Hulk. Left shift. That's cool. Looks like Spider-Man. Really cool. Symbiotic resilience. Generate bonus health. The lower Venom's health, the greater the bonus health generated. That's fantastic. The Hulk doesn't have that. The Hulk needs healing so badly. Yeah, okay. He's looking really good as a tank. But let's continue. F. Nice. The Hulk has his leap. Venom has his leap. Let's look at your right click. Ooh. Oh man, you can hold on to some of the enemies while your teammates... Okay. I won't be able to tell without playing, but Venom is looking OP. Maybe not quite as good as Groot, but Groot got nerfed today. Let's look at his passive. Press space. Okay. Another passive. Venom shares his symbiotes with Spider-Man and Parker. Okay. So he turns them into explosive spikes. I don't know what to tell you. Venom is looking really good. Let's look at the suggested combo. Fly in, crash down, slow them down. Look at that combo. I mean, am I overly excited or is Venom looking OP? Okay, who's next? Spider-Man. Cosmetics. Spider-Man Punk. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. MVP. Emotes. Abilities. Spider power. That's really weak. Yeah, that's no good. Web cluster. It attaches a spider tracer to the enemy. Here's your ultimate.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's really good. Yeah, his ultimate is good. Shift button. Maybe the best in the game for your shift button. Here's your E button. That's cool for closing in. Like on Star-Lord, on Punisher. Real nice. Let's look. Yeah, real nice. Amazing combo. Not too good, man. Spacebar. A double jump is fine. Passive. Give a warning of enemies that have been around. Oh, I see. Okay, so he can see enemies and go pounce on them. Wall crawl, passive. Okay, not too good. Suit explosion. Oh, that's with Venom. That is really cool. Suggested combo. Let's take a look. I like Venom's a lot more. Maybe not. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The reason why I said that was cool is because his ultimate is really cool. Magneto, he got buffed today, big time. Big time buffs. You can catch all of the nerfs and all of the buffs in my video. Let's check out his MVP. Alright, abilities, Iron Volley. Remember, he's a tank. He's a Vanguard. I mean, look at that damage. Let's look at that again. Compare that to the Hulk. Look at that. That's pretty good. Here's your ultimate.
Magneto!
Not bad for a tank. I mean, the Hulk can only attack one enemy. He can attack a whole team, possibly. Metallic Curtain. They buffed this, by the way. He's gonna be a lot better now. Metal Bulwark, they buffed this also. If I remember correctly. Okay, not bad. Mag Cannon. Let's look at the passive. Fall slowly. Let's look at this passive with Scarlet Witch. That's his daughter, right? Oh, man. If Scarlet Witch is in the game, okay. I don't know what to say. Look at that. Let's look at his combo.
Your attacks are futile.
Remember that shield got buffed. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's going to be a little bit better now. Who is next? Scarlet Witch. Oh, she would be fun to play. Let's look at cosmetics. MVP. Abilities, Chaos Control. Very nice. Look at her Q. She has one of the best ultimates in the entire game. She can wipe out an entire team. Here's her shift button. And you're going to use that to escape when you get into trouble. Let's do her E button.
You're not going anywhere.
So basically, she can stun everybody there for about 3 seconds. And during that time, hopefully your enemies are killing them. So she can fall down slowly. Here's her right click. Very good. Very good. Chaotic Bond. That's with her dad. That is sick. Suggested combo.
You're not going anywhere.
Not bad at all. She has very low health, but not bad at all. She's looking good. Star-Lord, he did not get a nerf today, which he needs really badly because he's S tier without a doubt. Not bad. A little bit, yeah, okay. MVP. Abilities. He's he's probably the best DPS in the game. Here's his Q. Very good ultimate. Left shift. Very good left shift. E button. Fantastic. That's the best E button I've seen so far, with only 2 more people to look at or whatever. Right click, look at that. That's crazy. He needs a nerf. He so needs a nerf. His synergy is with Mantis and Adam Warlock, the brand new Warlock. Let's look at the combo. That is so sick. No wonder people are getting 25 kills a game. Alright, enough of that. Namor got a buff today. He got some buffs. The cosmetic. Alright. MVP. Really cool. Abilities. This trident now hits for more damage. So they buffed that. I don't have it memorized what they buffed, but that's his ultimate. Maybe not the best in the game. They buffed this one here. You can now move while you're in this circle of water. You can move. So you can move out of the way, out of damage. Here's his E button.
Protect your king.
That's a turret. Right click.
Attack them. Wash our foes away.
Let's look at his frozen spawn with Luna Snow. Yeah, that's really cool. Suggested combo.
Attack them.
See how much harder he hits now? So Hela got nerfed, Namor got buffed. And last but not least, the brand new character. If it's okay with you, a word of encouragement. I know that times are very difficult. We got multiple addictions we're battling, all kinds of emotional issues, boyfriend, girlfriend problems, marriage, jobs, money. I know, like, we need the Lord more now than ever before. We need him so badly. Adam Warlock, brand new support character, whatever they call him in this game. Let's take a look. Okay, MVP. All right, now let's look at this for the first time. Wait, let's look at that again. That's good damage. That's good damage for support. This is his ultimate. He's reviving his allies. Not bad. Left shift.
Together.
Granting them healing over time and distributing damage taken across the board. Okay. His E button. It's going to heal.
Healing power.
Okay, so chain healing. I'm not sure how that's going to work when we're jumping and flying around all the time. Cosmic cluster. Okay. Passive. Adam, move freely. Turns into a cocoon. Okay, that's cool. Not bad. Bring them back in cocoons. All right, let's look at his combo. I'm not gonna make him my main. I think I'm gonna go with Snow, and maybe Rocket. I'm planning on going healing for just a little while because I love healing.
The cosmos heals you.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy. It looks okay. All right, everybody, that's it. Quick look at the store. There's skins. That's all they have. Praise God. The game is out on Steam right now. It's in their, I think they're in their second beta. And I can't wait to play. Thank God.